Satkartar, Vaheguru Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ki Fateh, Namaskar, Assalamu Alaikum, Buonasera Italia, and very good evening India. Today, it is my pleasure to invite or to host in this conversation, but it's a poetry reading session. I'll be, in conversation with one of Italy's top poets or Europe's top poets. She's not on the screen, so I can say that. She will beat me afterwards. Maria Grazia Calandrone, and something important, as I shared with you, is that in the course, why am I here? I'm stranded in Rome because I was doing a project with the Indian Embassy in Rome. We had planned a concert. I worked 2 months, curated, wrote music for the first time for an ensemble. I set up an ensemble with the instruments of the Renaissance period of the times when Guru Nanak traveled, and is said to have come to Europe, also Syria and Europe. So I was very grateful to Monica Donofrio of Rai 3 and of course Nello Delgato, one of the top journalists who's based out of Jerusalem, when they introduced me, of course, and then they all said, well, if I need to have the Guru Nanak's Gurbani translated into Italian, there's one person that they thought of, is Maria Grazia Calandrone. So Maria, welcome to the Patek series. Yeah, this is the 19th Anād Virtual Patek series, and I'm so glad that we could get together.
Oh, it's me. I'm a little embarrassed for my English and to be alive in live. It's just very strange.
I'll tell you a secret. Even I don't speak very good English. And the second secret is I barely can speak my own language, Punjabi. I'm a Fauji kid. I'm a military child. So we basically know no language, but we pretend to know all the language. So
and my secret, I am not alive.
You're in safe custody. You're in safe custody. So
yes.
Allow me to just introduce you, and then I'll read out your work, a fantastic contribution. Maria Grazia Calandrone is a poet, playwright, journalist, performer, and writer based in Rome. She presents cultural programs on Rai Radio 3. Most recently, her show is called Poesia in Technicolor. It's a bilingual. In Technicolor is English, Poesia is Italian. So I catch you guys. She contributes literary criticism to Poesia, Il Manifesto, Corriere della Sera, and Seven. She leads poetry workshops in schools. I had a chance, in fact, I took photographs when she was, hosting one of the very, very fantastic, it was a fantastic day, a beautiful day outside, but hundreds of children inside, and you guys were reading poetry, and you had children presenting their poems. It was very, as I watch watering, so I know exactly what you do by way of the poetry workshops in schools. And you also go to prisons and mental health units. Maria Grazia volunteers with the Piccoli Maestri Children's Reading Center. She directs the interview series, I Volontari, and a video reportage about Sarajevo for Corriere TV. Her books include Pietra di Paragone, 1998, La Scimmia Rondaggia. Did I read it right?
Yes, the Scimmia Rondaggia. A monkey without a home.
Let's say you won the Pasolini Award for that. Yeah. And come per mezzo di una briglia ardente in 2005, La macchina responsabile in 2007, Sulla bocca di tutti, Napoli. And you had awards in Napoli, Sassari, and Prata Awards in 2010. This was out. Atto di vita nascente, 2010. La vita chiara in 2011. Serie fossile, Marazza and Tassoni Awards. You're quite an awarded person. Oh, I should be very embarrassed.
No.
In my country, some good people come and they give me honors, I take them. Then some stupid people come and they start killing minorities and other people and rationally. So I return the awards. So I play the game of these. So then they get frightened and they stop giving me awards. They say, no, this guy, if we give him, he uses like a weapon. So we should not honor him so that he will not dishonor us afterwards. But anyway, that was my little spank at those who, who question the freedom of speech and who do not, who disenfranchise the acceptance of diversity. I mean, of honoring all diversity as if we are all one. Anyway, that's another thing. Let me come to reading your award gathering and your books and publications.
No, it's not.
Say that again.
No. It's not important the prizes and also I finished now.
Okay, so she wrote La Vita Chiara in 2011. Sierra Fossili, as I mentioned, she won the awards. I scomparsi storie da chi l'ha visto. Chi l'ha visto?
Yeah,
What did you see?
Chi l'ha visto?
What have you seen?
Yeah. It's a television program.
I see, and then you won the Let's See Award and Il Bene Morale Crocetti 2017, and you won the Europa and Trivio Award, Giardino della Gioia Mondadari 2019-2020. This is recent. The translations, Fossils, and the Arabic Anthology. Fossils was in Ireland 2018. Serie Fossil in 2019, and the translations of Nora Albert, and the Arabic Anthology Questo Corpo, Questa Luce in 2020 in Damascus, the pseudo-novel L'Infinito Melo, with an audio CD of her readings. That's very interesting. Per Voce Sola, a collection of dramatic monologues, drawings and photos with a CD by Sonia Bergamasco and Estrio 2016, and Un Altro Mondo, Lo Stesso Mondo, una riscrittura del Fanciullino di Giovanni Pascoli. What is the way? 2019. Grazie. I take all the credit of reading whatever little I can in Italian. She has also written short stories. This is going to be one funny introduction of yours, isn't it? I'm messing up plenty in it. But she has also written short stories and numerous anthologies, and edited and introduced Nella Nobilis Poetry Volume Ho camminato nel mondo con l'anima aperta in 2018, and Dino Campana Preferisco il rumore del mare in 2019. In 2017, she appeared in Donatella Ballivo's documentary Il futuro in una poesia, and in Israeli filmmaker Omri Lior's Poems with a View project. Her poetry has been translated in over 20 languages. And her website, of course, you can check her out, mariagraziacalandrone.it. That is .it. That is Maria Grazia Calandrone. And as I said, that she was very kind in sparing time. You can see she's quite a busy person, not an idler like me. But she took time out, and in record time, I think just like a week, you translated 5 of Guru Nanak's verses, which I'll be very, very glad to share with our friends and listeners, and for all those who will access the recording for times to come. So, Maria, I'm grateful that you could join us.
I'm grateful to you, and I am. I can read something about my poetry. There are too much books. I only spend one word about the work in school. I think that the poets have to go out institutional society of poetry. And they have to come in prisons. They are not in prisons, in jail, not in jail herself, but to make workshop in prisons, in schools, because I think that through the words they can explain something about knowledge and emotional knowledge and a critical view about reality. And I think that this is very important in this moment of our life, we could change something. We could change something in this world that is upset, totally upset in this moment, and we can come through this upsetting and make something better. I hope. And we have to go to work. We have to strongly work. Yeah.
Yes. But I do agree in the sense that to the extent that the kind of abuse of our planet, its natural resources, has been made in the name of modernization, in the name of development,
money,
in the name of
economy, only economy.
Yes,
we have destroyed it,
which is simply greed. I translate it as greed, economy, or call it greed. And they are talking about profits every year, and in spite of the fact that they are producing more trash than the produce that is actually used by the world at large. This, I think, virus I see is I take it with all gratitude. It has paused the global economy. It has stopped all production like never before. It has placed people back in, and animals and plants and trees and clouds can be free. Waters in Venice are clear. You can see fishes and jellyfishes, even if it is for a short while. But I think it has given strength to the voices of sanity, to those who have been calling that we need to have a sense of propriety, that our use of our Mother Earth should be proportional to the need that we have, our needs of the day. We should not abuse it or exploit it more than our need. So I think that balance, it will empower our voices, that it is possible to reduce production. It is possible to not run for profits, more and more profits every year. There should be some plateau of production. There should be some plateau. There should be a ceiling. You cannot, like a plane flies, it takes off and goes up, but then it settles down, and then it goes on that pace until it's time to respond. But we are trying to economy. They don't just want to make the graph higher and higher and higher. They don't want to plateau. They don't want to settle. I think this moment in history, in entire human history, is very important. That it's gone so long, that people have died, and people don't, until you look at religion, how it works. It gives you fear. It says, oh, you know what? You committed sins, that's why you're born. Oh, you know what? If you do not do this, and you do not, serve us as different religions on the planet, you're not going to go to heaven. So that is one fear that has ruled and commanded a lot of money and greed and control of the nations, in a way, controlling governments the way religions have controlled governments. For the first time, life itself became, people became frightened without the idea of religion. They have been frightened to die. They've been frightened of this virus which you cannot see, which you cannot touch, but it can come and get you. So I think for the first time, a different kind of fear has taken place, that all the religious places, be it Makkah, be the Vatican, be the Golden Temple, be the Hindu temples, be the anything, they're all closed, they're all shut. And one has seen the limitation of the idea of religion. The idea of spirituality has taken root now. I hope people will become more spiritual, more sensible, more sensitive, more intelligent, more wise, and they will look for experience over hearsay, over hypothesis written by somebody, which is untested, which is unrefereed, etc., etc. I'm sorry for my long blah, blah, blah.
No.
I think it's a very important moment in history.
I agree. And I listened an interview to Salgado, the great photographer, and he says that we in this moment we can know what we need, what we really need. We have only we are alive. If we are alive, is a big thing. We can see that to be alive is a big thing. We have this opportunity to know the importance of our lives. And I think that the poets, a lot of poets are saying this thing from millennia, from the eternity, and
but they don't listen.
They
they don't listen.
Yeah, they don't listen. But for this reason, the poets have to go out, the institutional, and I'm here. If I am a poet, I'm here in the web to say silly things, perhaps, but to try to say something. And
so, let's come to poetry now. Talking of poets,
we can start. We can start from ancient time, and one of the first books, and I can read 2 poems from the ancient time of my production. This one. Un immenso lenzuolo sepolcrale sulla gran cassa del mare, dove l'inanimato agisce e il mare avvampa verso il bianco azimo del branco umano che imita l'arsura dei gabbiani e il gregge, vacche, del colore del sole malinconico, un campo brado di dolcissimo latte. Spiagge schiuse da un lutto secolare in avaria sulla terra non completata dal deserto rintocco del sole e piena di mughi. Può solo essere santa, perché sull'isola è il vuoto, la terra senza vista, senza candela di animali, e nel globo dell'alba vibra l'ascia infelice del polso fino all'osso dell'albero, una croce di silenzio irompe nel coro sacro, nel profitto di erbe estinte che sanno di cratere.
May I read the English translation?
Yeah.
A vast winding sheet over the bass drum of the sea. A vast winding sheet over the bass drum of the sea, where the inanimate is at work, and the sea flares toward the unleavened white of the human flock that apes the dry heat of the seagulls and the herd. Cows, wheat-colored, in the melancholy sun, an untamed field of sweet, sweet milk. Beaches hatched from centuries of mourning, out of kilter, on an earth left incomplete by the wakened chime of sun and full of lowing. It can only be holy because on the land all is empty, earth without sight, without the glow of animals, and in the orb of dawn the sad aches of the wrist hisses down to the bone of the tree. A cross of silence bursts out into the sacred chorus, into the gleanings of extinct herbs that taste of crater ash. Fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you for your reading. This is a poem about Sardinia. Sardinia is an island.
Yes, island, yes.
Yes, island, and I see, and in that moment I was into the nature, completely into the nature, and grateful. Yes, and the second. Thank you. The second poem is about like a prayer, I think. Is words dedicated to word again, and I was young, and I was in love with word.
I see.
Per l'anima bianca che ci sorregge e le romantiche rose, per ciò che lentamente si corrompe e interrompe il suo sonno apparente tra i manipoli verdi di sole, per quest'angelo dai calcagni d'oro che prende dai serbatoi, dai mulini e dalle legnaie, nel fumo che si alza dalla terra scavata, mentre sente arrivare lo scontento e sopporta lo stesso misterioso sorriso delle fruttifere, per il legno da fuoco che porta il contagio tra i filari, distoglici dal fatto della morte. Il corpo è nulla, che pensa all'infinito, melo nel sole, che si versa sul cuore della terra a corpo libero, con l'ossido dei rami, la ruggine e la materia robusta di insetti dai corpi luminosi e immortali.
For the white soul that holds us up and the romantic roses, for what slowly decays and breaks off its apparent sleep, among the green handfuls of sun, among the green handfuls of sun, for this angel with golden heels that takes us on the flavor of the reservoirs, of the mills, and of the woodsheds, in the smoke that rises from the excavated earth as it feels discontent arrive and endures the same mysterious smile of fruit bearing plants for the firewood that carries contagion through the rows. Divert us from the fact of death. The body is nothing, thinking of the infinite, apple tree in the sun, pouring itself out on the heart of the earth, moving free with the oxide of branches, the rust, and the sturdy matter of insects with glowing immortal bodies. Thank you. Yes.
There is a version with music of this poem.
Really? Oh.
And
there was a signal loss. Can you repeat that again? There was a signal. There's a signal problem.
Yeah, I see. No, I say silly things. I see that the meaning of these poems is that we are flesh and body, but we can imagine the immortality. We can imagine. Perhaps it doesn't exist, but exists in our imagination and is enough to be happy, to be enjoyed.
Right. And how was the song? Because there was a signal problem. I could not hear you hum. You sang it, no? Did you sing the song?
Yeah.
Can you sing it again? We could not hear you. We could not hear you. The signal had gone.
Okay. No, I say that we are body, but is enough to imagine to be enjoying.
Yes.
It's enough. Is enough to be able to imagine the immortality to be enjoying. I think. Yes. And I say also that there is a version with music about this poem.
I see.
In concert, and if you want, you can sing something for us.
I will come later. Yes.
Too much more later.
Yes.
You can stop the
There is a Maria. Yeah. I need to request. Are there other people using the internet at home? Because the signal is dying out. It is not the same. Is your server? Is your Safari or Firefox or any web browser on your computer? Can you close the web browsers because they can take a lot of bandwidth?
Yes. No, it's closed. Here is closed.
It's closed.
I see. Sorry, I see here. Okay. Yes.
The camera moved now. Okay. Yeah. So
okay.
Yes, it's better. Is there anybody
Madam?
else who's using the internet in the house? You want to tell everybody not to use for a few minutes?
Okay, I have to call.
I need to get my other
I
headphones as
go.
well.
I go.
These are trouble, but
I go and I return.
you're doing some technical. So, दोस्तों I can understand ਕਈ ਜਣੇ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਭਾਸ਼ਾ ਸਮਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ ਰਹੀ, ਪਰ ਉਹਦੇ 'ਚ ਇਹ ਹੈਗਾ ਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ 24 ਭਾਸ਼ਾਵਾਂ ਨੇ, 120 ਉਪ ਭਾਸ਼ਾਵਾਂ ਨੇ, ਔਰ ਸਾਡਾ ਫਰਜ਼ ਬਣ ਔਰ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇਟਾਲੀਅਨ ਔਰ ਲੇਟਿਨ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਔਰ ਸੰਸਕ੍ਰਿਤ ਦਾ ਤੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦਾ ਬੜਾ ਸੰਵਾਦ ਹੈਗਾ। ਫੋਰ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮਪਲ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਤੂੰ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਹੈ, ਤੇ ਇਹ ਤੂੰ come va, ਤੂੰ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਹੈ, ਤੂੰ come va, ਇਹ ਇਟਾਲੀਅਨ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ। ਤੂੰ come stai, ਤੂੰ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਹੈ ਬਈ। ਸੋ ਇਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਿਮਿਲੈਰਿਟੀਜ਼ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਇਟਾਲੀਅਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। ਤੂੰ ਨੂੰ ਤੂੰ ਹੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਇਹ ਆਪਾਂ ਸੁਣਨਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨਾਦ ਹੈਗਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਭਾਸ਼ਾ ਦਾ, ਉਹ ਸੁਣਨਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ। ਦੈਨ ਆਫ ਕੋਰਸ ਆਈਲ ਬੀ ਰੀਡਿੰਗ ਇਨ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਦੀ ਟ੍ਰਾਂਸਲੇਸ਼ਨਸ wherever applicable, wherever needed। ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਬੁਰਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਨਾਉਣਾ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਭਾਸ਼ਾ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਮਝ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਸਮਝ। ਆਪਾਂ ਆਨੰਦ ਲੈਣਾ ਹੈਗਾ, ਆਪਣੀ ਸੂਝ-ਬੂਝ ਵਿੱਚ ਵਾਧਾ ਹੀ ਹੋਣਾ ਹੈਗਾ। Yes, you're back. Perfect. So
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, I was just telling, because some people were mentioning we don't understand the language. I was just sharing with them that our scripture itself is written in nearly 120 dialects and over 24 languages. So it's good to listen, and how similar the Latin and Sanskrit and Punjabi and Italian are in that sense. The similar sounds. There are many similar sounds. Okay, so what's next? What are you sharing with us next?
10 years later, there is a love poem.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and not else to explain is clear. L'anima mia è un Dio umano, un uccello d'altura, che ogni notte nidifica nel chiaro del tuo petto come un endecasillabo perfetto. Cosa bianca e copiosa, ala sottile, rosa e roveto, cenere, parva tra stelle profuse, bianco sangue di spugna tubolare nel bianco planetario, bianca tigre seduta ai bordi della bianca strada senza dolore. L'anima mia cresce dalle tue ossa, come una rosa da una lingua viva, a stille, a emorragia, dal tuo alfabeto inimmaginabile. Ma è da questo corpo, dalla sua silenziosa mietitura che viene il verbo, questo pane assoluto che ti offro, questa bellezza viva fatta per te.
This is 2015, La Serie Fossile Crocetti, and it says per alba, it's a love poem. My dear heart is a human god, a bird from the highlands, nesting night after night in the pale glow of your breast, like a perfect hendecasyllable verse. I don't know the word. Hendecasyllable? Hendeca? Like a perfect?
Hendecasyllable.
Hendecasyllable.
Is a measure of rhetoric.
My dear heart is a human god, a bird from the highlands, nesting night after night in the pale glow of your breast, like a perfect hendecasyllable verse, soul thing, white and so lavish, sleight of wing rose and bramble ashes parva, among squandered stars, white blood of a tube sponge in the white planetarium, white tiger sitting by the side of the white painless road. My dear heart grows from your bones like a rose from a living tongue. in drips, in a hemorrhage from your alphabet beyond picturing. But it is from this body, from its silent harvest, that the word comes. This absolute bread I offer, this beauty so vivid, made for you.
But I think that also the words come out from the body.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's beautiful. The
You agree?
Yes,
You agree?
They do. It churns out.
Yeah.
It
Yes,
churns,
yes.
and like cream,
Yes.
the words
Yes.
form.
All is the same thing.
Yes.
And the fourth poem is about the crash of the bridge.
Yes.
In
Yes.
Genoa.
It's very tragic. Yes. In
Bridge.
Genoa. Yes.
Yeah. And it's difficult to write about actuality. And I write the same day.
I see. On August 14, 2018. Yeah.
Yeah. And I read, and you can judge.
Yeah.
Poem Shroud for Genoa. Ah no, sorry, in Italian.
Yes.
Poesia sudario per Genova. Il sudario si chiama sudario perché assorbe gli umori dei morti. Viene deposto sul volto per nascondere allo sguardo dei vivi il lavorio della morte, nei lineamenti amati le infiagioni e lo scavo finale, la riduzione all'osso che riporta la materia conclusa di un corpo nel non finito dell'altra materia, all'indistinto delle zolle e degli astri. Il sudario è deposto per pudore sul volto, perché quel volto smetta di finire sotto i nostri occhi. Così vorrei che le parole, poiché non possono asciugare davvero neanche una goccia del vostro sangue, ricordassero almeno la vita, il celeste profondo o la rosa canina fra i paranchi che vi ha fatto sorridere per la sua ostinazione d'essere viva nel cantiere perpetuo del porto luminoso di sole morente, o l'altro sole, la grandezza radiale dell'alba sollevata tra guizzi di reale come un rinascimento. Mondo contemporaneo che vai a morire tra i gabbiani delle periferie e sotto la rotazione della Via Lattea come una verde insonnia dell'universo che non ci guarda, mondo che sei, questo infinito esistere che non contempla i mortali. Senza nome e cognome torneremo cose tra le cose, senza involucri e senza nostalgia ritorneremo all'indifferenziato delle stelle, ma adesso che siamo vivi.
A shroud, a poem Shroud for Genoa. ਇਹ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਜਦੋਂ ਜੈਨੋਆ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬ੍ਰਿਜ ਟੁੱਟਿਆ ਸੀ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਲਿਖੀ ਸੀ. A shroud is called sudario, sweat cloth, because it absorbs what seeps out of the dead. It is draped over the face to screen the living from the sight of death's patient scouring of those beloved features. The swelling and the final excavation, the paring down to bone, that brings a body's concluded matter back to the unfinished state of the other matter, to the jumbledness of mud clouds and quasars. Of the decency, a shroud is draped over the face, to stop that face from ending up before our eyes. Just so I wish that words, which cannot really wipe away even one drop of your blood, might bear witness at least to life. The deep sky blue or the dog rose between the boat hoists that made you smile at how it was so doggedly alive within the endless workyard of the port, aglow with dying sun or that other sun. The radial grandeur of dawn rays amid flittings of reality like a renaissance. Contemporary world growing to your death among the seagulls on the city fringes, under a Milky Way wheeling like the green insomnia of a universe that isn't watching us. Your world of infinite existencing that does not contemplate mortal creatures, Without first name or last, we will turn back into things like other things. Without wrappings or nostalgia, we will return to the unsorted heap of stars. But now that we are alive. Very powerful.
But we have to use our life.
Yes.
Yeah. And the last poem is explanation about my poetic thinking. And I understood the expression of Dante, intelletto d'amore, to go through the world with the mind and with the emotion, both together. And I suppose that Dante means to see the reality with both our faculty, not only with the feelings and not only with the reason. And I write this poem about this. Intelletto d'amore. La poesia è anarchica, risponde a leggi solo proprie, non può e non deve piegarsi a nient'altro che a se stessa. La sua legge interiore è ritmo, musica assoluta. Questo spiega la commozione che proviamo nell'ascoltare letture di poesia in lingue a noi sconosciute. Abbiamo l'impressione di comprendere, anche se non capiamo le parole, perché le nostre molecole consuonano con la musica della poesia, che è la stessa in ogni lingua. Un ultrasuono, un rumore bianco, una lingua invisibile, un ronzio, una approssimazione, una sonorità che entra in risonanza con la parte più estranea e profonda delle nostre molecole e col rombo primario della materia che compone la sedia sulla quale sediamo. Come certa musica, penso al Chiaro di Luna di Ludwig van Beethoven, è un linguaggio letteralmente universale. I poeti lo scrivono da sempre, ma le recenti scoperte astrofisiche lo confermano con rigore scientifico, non più solo intuitivo. Il nucleo più profondo di noi è composto dalla stessa materia delle stelle. Parole di Margherita Hack. Tutta la materia di cui siamo fatti l'hanno costruita le stelle. Tutti gli elementi, dall'idrogeno all'uranio, sono stati fatti nelle reazioni nucleari che avvengono nelle supernove, stelle molto più grandi del Sole, che alla fine della loro vita esplodono e sparpagliano nello spazio il risultato di tutte le reazioni nucleari avvenute al loro interno. Dalle scoperte ultimissime sappiamo ancora che metà degli atomi che formano i nostri corpi è materia prodotta fuori dalla Via Lattea, viene da una distanza che non si può commensurare. La vibrazione delle nostre molecole entra in risonanza materiale con la vibrazione dell'universo fin dentro l'universo sconosciuto. Questa forza che muove il Sole e le altre stelle è quella che Dante chiama amore. La poesia intercetta il corale profondo e ininterrotto di questa forza, intona la sua voce le stelle e al rombo prima.
There was a little loss of audio. Would you mind reading from the vibration of our vibrazione, the last paragraph, if you can read? We lost the sound, actually.
La vibrazione, La vibrazione delle nostre molecole entra in risonanza materiale con la vibrazione dell'universo, fin dentro l'universo sconosciuto. Questa forza che muove il Sole e le altre stelle è quella che Dante chiama amore. La poesia intercetta il corale profondo e ininterrotto di questa forza, intona la sua voce al rombo delle stelle extragalattiche, e al rombo primario della materia che compone la sedia sulla quale sediamo. È un oggetto fatto di parole, sempre d'amore, e basta.
Thank you. Intellect of
Thank you.
love. Poetry is anarchic. It follows only its own laws. It cannot and must not bend to anything except itself. Poetry is anarchic. It follows only its own laws. It cannot and must not bend to anything except itself. Its inner law is rhythm, pure and simple music that explains why we can be moved by poetry we hear, read in languages we do not know. We almost feel that we understand even without grasping the words, because our molecules ring a consonance with the deep music of poetry, which is the same in every language: ultrasound, white noise. An invisible language, a nuclear hum, translatable by approximation, a sound that resonates with the deepest and the most alien part of our molecules and with the primal rumbling of the matter that makes up the chair we're sitting on. Just as certain music, Ludwig van Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata comes to mind, is a literally universal language. Poets have written this forever, but recent discoveries in astrophysics confirm it with scientific rigor, not just intuition. Our deepest core is composed of the same stuff as stars. According to Margarita Hack, all the matter we are made of was built by stars. All the elements, from hydrogen to uranium, were formed in nuclear reactions that take place in supernovas, when stars much bigger than the sun explode at the end of their lives and scatter into space, the products of all nuclear reactions that have taken place within them. Very recent discoveries also tell us that half the atoms making up our bodies are matter formed outside the Milky Way, coming from a distance impossible to measure. The vibration of our molecules comes to material resonance with the vibration of the universe, far beyond the universe we know. This force that moves the sun and other stars is what Dante calls love. Poetry tunes into the deep, uninterrupted chorus of this force, pitching its voice to the rumbling of extragalactic stars and to the primal rumbling of the matter that makes up the chair we're sitting on. It's an object made of words, of love alone. That's plenty. That's beautiful.
Thank you for powerful reading. Very, very good.
Oh,
I don't know if it's true. We can test now if it's true that the sound of poems in other languages are no touching
yes,
our molecules.
it does. They do. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
No,
Thank you very much.
you. Thank you. Yes. So, can we share some of the work that we did with the Gurbani of Guru Nanak's? The 5 renditions that I had chosen to read.
Yes.
Shall we do that?
Yes. Yes, I have. But you can choose. Yeah, I have everyone, all 5. And you can choose where you can read before in English or you read in Punjabi.
I can. No, we don't need to read in English, so we can skip the English part.
Okay.
I didn't have time; otherwise, I would have translated, or I would have requested one of the senior poet friends to translate your poems into Punjabi as well. Maybe we'll do it for another time.
Okay.
That's why I read in English because the Punjabi was not available. But in the original, we can because you translated it into Italian, and yes, it is translated from Dr. Gopal Singh's translations, which I could not fully vet. There were some approximities, but yours, as we have written in the brochure as well, these are, and later on we will update them as well. So I'll read in Gurmukhi, or in the original language that the Guru, the first Guru of the Sikhs, Nanak Shah Fakir, Hindu ka Guru, Musalman ka Peer, wrote, and then you can just recite in Italian. Can I start with the first one? The one that you wrote was Rāñgalī Beragan.
Okay.
Which one do you have? The first one. Which one do you
on
have?
The grace. I have on the grace of the one supreme being.
No, that is the first word, but does it say Rag?
Okay.
What is the next line?
The supreme being, the eternal, the all-pervading Purusha, the creator, without fear,
Yes.
without hate. Yeah. And this one?
No, that is still the preamble.
Okay.
The one that the main text of that, the first line of the text.
The next one is I become a dear.
Yes, that one. Yes. Okay. So yes, we are the same. That's the first one.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'll read that one, and that is Harni Hova Banuvasa Kandamul Chunkhao. Do you have the English diacritics written?
Yes.
So just tell me the first line when we read, so that I will read the same text that you will read next.
Okay. In English or in Italian?
No, you will read in Italian, yes. I will read in Gurmukhi. It's just to tally that I'm reading the same thing that you're reading. Just read the English diacritic just for me to...
line.
Yeah, one line. Yeah. Now this one I understand. So I'll read now in Gurmukhi or in the original Alif Guru Nanak.
Okay.
Raag Gaudi Beragan Mahalla Pehla Harni Hova Bani Basa Harni Hova Bani Basa Kand Mool Chun Khao Gur Prasadi Mera Saho Milaye Wari Wari Hao Jao Jiyo मैं बंजारन राम की तेरा नाम वखरु वापार जी रहाओ कोकिल होवा अंबी बसा सहजी सबद विचारु सहजी सुभाई मेरा सह मिलाय दर्शनी रूपी अपारु मछली होवा जली बसा जिय जंत सबी सारे उर्वारी पारी मेरा सह बसाय हौ मिलोगी बाह पसारी नागनी होवा धर वसा सबद वसै भव जाय नानक सदा सुहागणी जिन ज्योति ज्योति समाए.
What a music!
Yes.
Diventerei un cervo, prosperando in terre boscose e vivendo su radici prescelte. Se per grazia del Guru conoscessi un giorno il mio Signore per il quale sono un sacrificio. Sono il venditore ambulante del Signore e faccio affari solo con la mercanzia del tuo nome. Sarei un Coel al riparo di una pianta di mango e dimorerei in pace nella parola se incontrassi con semplice intuito il mio Signore di indescrivibile bellezza. Sarei un pesce, abiterei le acque, se ricordassi il Signore che tutto regge e potessi abbracciarlo in un abbraccio stretto e vederlo qui e lì e ovunque. Sarei un serpe che vive sotto la terra. Se la melodia della parola mi possedesse e allontanasse la mia paura. Nanak, lui solo per sempre benedetto, la cui anima si fonde nell'anima tutto.
Beautiful. The composition of this one goes Rema Reza Rema Deni Dama Re Rema Deni Sa Re Sa Ni Sa Ni Da Ma Re My Ban Jaren Ram Ki My Ban Jaren Ram Ki तेरा नाम वखर वापार जीव मैं बन जा राम की मैं. And I'll just sing the first stanza. Harani, the deer. Harani ho bana basa kandamul chun khao gore परसादी मेरा सा मिला वार वार हो जाओ जियो मैं बन जा This is the original composition of Guru Nanak, and it goes on.
Wow.
My voice is like dead. I'm not sleeping enough. Producing this virtual Barak series has been a shocker. I didn't realize I'll have to get so busy to be able to curate this. So pardon my voice, but just to give you an idea of how the composition, the concert got postponed on the 7th of March or whatever, cancelled maybe, but we'll see. But we will hopefully get to do something in the near future. Shall we read the next one? Raag Gaudi Purbi Deep Ki, the Sohila.
This is by the grace of the one supreme being, the eternal,
that is the preamble. I need the first line, if you can tell me, just the first line of that. After this one supreme being, the next line.
Okay. In the whatever dwelt upon, and his name recited, attain to the state, meditate upon him, and sing his praises. Sing the praises of my Lord, fear free. I am a sacrifice unto the song.
So it is the Sohila. Yes, I see. Okay. I got the text now. Okay. So you will recite in Italian, then I read, or I read I'll read first.
Yes, first.
Raag Gaudi. Yes. Raag Gaudi Purbi Deep Ki Mahla Pehla, Ek Onkar Satgur Prasad, Jai Ghari Ki Rati Aakhiye Karte Ka Hoi Bicharo, Titu Ghari Gav Ho Sohila, Sivr Ho Sirjanharo, Tum Gav Ho Mere Nirbhav Ka Sohila, Hau Wari Jao Jitu Sohila, Sada Sukh Hoi Rahao, नित नित जीअड़े समालियनी देखैगा देवन हारु तेरे दाणै कीमती ना पवै तिसुदाते कवण सुमारु संबति साहा लिखिया मिलकर पावहु तेल देहु सज्जन आसी सड़िया जो होवै साहिब स्यो मेल घरी घरी ए हो पाहुचा सदड़े नित पवन्नी सदन हारा सिमरिय नानक से दिह आवन्नी.
Wow, it's a dance.
Yes.
Yeah,
the soul.
Very good. Very good. Per la grazia del solo essere supremo, l'eterno, l'illuminante, in qualunque stato mentale abbia dimorato Dio e il suo nome sia stato pronunciato, mantieniti in quello stato, medita su di lui e canta le sue lodi. Canta le lodi del mio Signore, il senza paura. Sono un sacrificio dentro l'inno che porta a casa la mente. Lui che ogni giorno ci protegge e veglia su tutti, lui i cui doni sono inestimabili, come potremmo allora giudicare il donatore? Il giorno del mio incontro è deciso. Versate olio sulla soglia, amici miei, e beneditemi, perché io raggiungo l'unione con il mio Signore nelle case, dappertutto. Il Corriere ci chiama ogni giorno. Non dimenticate colui che vi chiama, che il giorno arriva per tutti. Yes.
The melody of this one goes. This was the one you read. Was by the in whatever state of mind is God dwelt upon. No, in the first that one. In whatever state of mind is God dwelt. Okay, that one. And it's in 15 beats. This one. जय घर कीरत आखिया करते का होए विचारो जय घर कीरत आखिया करते का होए विचारो पितु घर गाव हो सोवेला सिमरो सिरजनहारो तुम गाओ मेरे निर्भाव का सोयला तुम गाओ मेरे निर्भाव का सोयला हवारी जाओ जित सोयला सदा सुख होए हवारी जाओ जित सोयला सदा सुख होए जित गाओ मेरे निर्भाव का सोयला नित नित जीड़ समालिया देखेगा देवन हार तेरे दान कीमत ना पवै तिस दात कवन सुमार जी तुम गाओ मेरे निर्भाव का सोयला संवत साहा लेखया मिलकर पावो तेल देहो सदन आसीसड़िया जो वह साहिब स्यो मेल तुम गाओ मेरे निर्भाव का सोयला घर घर ए हो पहुंचा सदड़े नित पवन सदन हारा से मरिया नानक से दे आवन तुम गाओ मेरे निर्भाव का सोयला हवारी जाओ जित सोयला सदा सुख होए हवारी जाओ जित सोयला सदा सुख होए जित गाओ मेरे निर्भाव का सोयला This is the very rare old composition in 15 beats.
Like waves.
Oh. Yes. It has this whole stride of how it goes.
Very good. Very good. Sorry, I have to take the charger.
Oh, you have to take the charger.
For the computer,
but
yeah.
Your computer is on?
Yes.
Is your computer on, this one?
Yes.
No, it's okay. We can use just one. It's okay, let it be. We are using the other one.
Okay. Okay.
The computer, it's okay. Yeah, it's
okay.
fine.
The only one.
Yes.
And
so,
do you want to read another one?
Yes. So the next one would be the season of spring.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. Mahalla pehla basant. Um, रुति आईले सरस बसंत माही रंगी राते रवहि से तेरा चाय किस पूज चढ़ावो लगो पाई तेरा दासनी दासा कहो राय जग जीवन जुगति न मिले काई रहाओ तेरी मूर्ति एका बहुत रूप किस पूज चढ़ावो देव धूप तेरा अंत न पाया कहा पाई तेरा दासनी दासा कहो राय तेरे सठी संबत सभी तीर था तेरा सचो नाम परमेशरा तेरी गति अविगति नहीं जानी है तेरी गति अविगति नहीं जानी है अणजानत नाम वखानी है नानक बेचारा क्या कहे सब लोक सलाह है एक सै सिरो नानक लोका पाव है बलिहारी जाओ जेते तेरे नाव है.
La stagione della primavera è arrivata. Fiorisci, uomo. Sì, quelli, gli imbevuti di Dio, pronunciano il suo nome con gioia. O a chi altro dovrei inchinarmi e offrire fiori? O mio re, vita di tutta la vita. In nessun altro modo sei raggiunto se non attraverso il tuo nome. Questo proclama Nanak, lo schiavo dei tuoi schiavi. Una è la tua presenza, manifestata come molti. Quindi davanti a quale delle tue forme devo pregare e bruciare incenso? Non si può concepire l'immensità della tua gloria. Questo proclama Nanak, lo schiavo dei tuoi schiavi, o re. Attraverso gli anni, in tutti i luoghi di pellegrinaggio ci sei tu, o Signore. Solo il tuo nome è eterno, vero per sempre, o Dio degli dei. Il tuo stato è non stato e perciò non può essere conosciuto. Eppure, anche ignorandoti, il tuo nome deve essere pronunciato. Cos'altro posso io, povero Nanak, dire mio solo Dio, poiché tu, l'uno solo, tutti lodano e abitano. Dice Nanak, metto la mia testa ai piedi di tutti gli uomini. O Dio, io sono un sacrificio a tutti i nomi che hai.
Beautiful. This is a very rare form of basant, raga di inverno. Ani da ma da ni da ni da ma ga ga sa ga ma ni da ma ga ma sa रुत आईले सरस बसंत माहे रुत आईले सरस बसंत माहे रंग राते रवसे तेरा चाहे किस पूज चढ़ावो लगाओ पाए तेरा दासन दासा कहो राय तेरा दासन दासा कहो राय जग जीवन जग जीवन जग जीवन जोगत नामील काहे तेरा दासन दासा कहो राय तेरा दासन दासा कहो राय. This is the custom of singing this composition. This is the first part of the composition that I have rendered, and the others will follow in the same melody.
Uh-huh.
So we go to the next one. Now we go to the Arti. The Arti.
The sky is a silver.
Yes, yes. Isn't it fantastic? This Tagore translated also. It was the first thing at age, I don't know what, 12 or something, that Tagore, Rabindranath Tagore, the Nobel laureate, translated into Bangla in his language, native language. Yeah. And he called this as the anthem of the whole world, like the Italian national anthem, the Indian national anthem. He called this composition the anthem of entire humanity. It's actually the anthem of the earth, because it talks about the sun and the moon as its lamps in its worship. So I read in the original in Maithili language that Guru Nanak sang this, and he sang it in a protest because of the privileged worship in a temple, that they would not allow commoners, and they would say that this is how worship happens. So the actual worship is the one he mentions about. Not a problem, I've got you. Yeah. And the other camera is gone, not a problem.
Yes,
We'll manage with one, not a problem. And so this composition is in Rag Dhanasari. I read the original. Dhanasari Mahla Pehla Arti, Ek Onkar Satgur Prasad. Gagan May Thal Ravi Chandu Deepak Bane Tare Ka Mandal Janak Moti. गगन मैं थालु रवि चंदु दीपक बने तारिका मंडल जनक मोती धूप मलयान लो पवनु चवरो करे सगल बनराई फुलंत ज्योति धूप मलयान लो पवनु चवरो करे सगल बनराई फुलंत ज्योति कैसी आरती होई भव खंडना तेरी आरती अनहता शब्द वाजंत भेरी रहाओ सहस तव नयनन न नैन है तोय को सहस तव नयनन न नैन है तोहि कौ सहस मूर्तिन न एक तोहि सहस पद बिबलन न एक पद गंध बिनु सहस तव गंध इव चलत मोही सब मही ज्योति ज्योति है सोई तिस कै चाननी सब मही चानणु होई गुर साखी ज्योति परगटु होई जो तिसो भावै सो आरती होई हरि चरण कमल मकरंद लोभित मनो अन दिनो मोहि आही प्यासा कृपा जलु देहि नानक सारिंग कौ होए जाते तेरा नामी वासा.
Per la grazia del solo essere supremo, l'eterno, portatore di luce. Il cielo è il vassoio. Il sole e la luna sono le lampade. Le sfere delle stelle vi sono incastonate come gioielli. I venti profumati di Chandan soffiano dalle onde delle montagne Malai e spargono ovunque l'aroma di miriadi di fiori. Così avviene la tua adorazione, o tu distruttore di paure, la tua non suonata melodia squilla e fa musica delle parole come dalle labbra dolci di un flauto. 1000 sono i tuoi occhi, ma hai tu occhi? 1000 sono le tue forme, ma hai tu forma? 1000 sono i tuoi piedi di loto, ma hai tu piedi? 1000 sono i tuoi nasi per odorare, ma hai tu un naso, meraviglia delle meraviglie? Tu sei lo spirito che tutti pervade, è la tua luce che illumina tutti i cuori. Attraverso la saggezza del guru la tua luce brucia. E ciò che ti compiace diventa la tua adorazione come l'ape nera. Io desidero giorno e notte il miele dei tuoi piedi di loto. Concedi a Nanak il chatrik, il nettare della tua misericordia, o Signore, che egli si fonde nel tuo nome.
Shall I sing this too a bit?
Yes.
Rag Dhanasari. Pagar niga pagar mani pagama pama pagar sa. Pa pa ga ma ni pa ni da da ga ma ma re ni ga re sa. Pa pa ga ma pa ni sa re sa mi da sa ni da pa ma pa ga re ni pa ga re sa. गगन मधाल रवि चंद दीपक बने गगन मधाल रवि चंद दीपक बने तारका मंडल जनक मोती धूप मलयान लाओ पवन जबरो करे सागल बन राय फूलों ज्योति कैसी आरती कैसी आरती होए आरती कैसी आरती होए भव खंडना तेरी आरती भव खंडना तेरी आरती अनादान शब्द वाजंत भेरी आरती कैसी आरती 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 हो. This is roughly the compositional structure of the Arati as sung by the original role. So, thank you so much for sharing these, for doing the translation, and I hope that we'll get to do some more work, and once the, lockdowns are lifted, maybe we'll get to get together with our friends at the Indian Embassy, with Her Excellency, the Ambassador, Mrs. Reenat Sandhu, and, the First Counselor. Everybody worked so much. The Museo delle Civiltà,
yes.
Professor Massimiliano Polichetti, he worked so hard. Dr. Laura Giuliano was personally looking into it, and everybody else, including Dr. Francesco. So many who worked. We worked really like a month and a half to curate it, and suddenly this virus came along. And I hope that we'll be able to get together with the whole team again and curate the festival. Also now as a matter of Thanksgiving, and also to conclude the centenary 550th birth anniversary of Guru Nanak. Now we will be soon beginning the concluding ceremonies of the anniversary year. And this, of course, this Baitak series, anything that my foundation is doing is dedicated to Guru Nanak. This Baitak series is dedicated to him, and of course is marking Guru Nanak's birth anniversary. So I hope that we will be able to do some more work, and I hope that you will be ever so kind again and again and again when I come to you knocking. Please, can you translate this into Italian?
Yeah.
That you will not say, sorry, I'm busy. I hope I don't get to hear that from you.
No, in this moment I am without work. I'm not busy.
No, you're lying.
Yeah,
You're all teaching through online and everything.
Yeah,
You're just kidding. You're just joking.
Yeah.
I think it's people are in fact more busy. They're more because it's a change of medium. We are so used to just pick up our books and go and teach. Now we have to handle technology and manage everything. So before we go, yes, you were saying something.
No, nothing of important. I said when I was on the train, I sleep. Now I
Yes.
am not on the train.
On the train.
I never sleep.
Yes.
I can't sleep
Yeah.
on the train. It's
Yeah, that's
not
true.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, with children, with a daughter and son, you know. So
Uh,
you're a
ooh,
mommy. So I know that that's the other poetry of life, isn't it?
yeah.
Being a mommy. So so some small questions now. I mean,
Yeah.
what brought you to poetry? Why are you writing poetry? Why mess with words?
Eh?
Why are you
Sorry.
writing? Why are you writing poetry? Tell me
Why
about
I
yourself. Why are you messing with language and words and le parole? You know.
I don't know. I start to like pictures.
Uh
Yeah.
huh.
Yeah. But and my mother became blind.
Oh, you were
Blind.
an artist. You were drawing.
Yes.
Uh huh.
And I think that if I want to share something of artistic with her, my only chance was to write.
Oh, to write. I
Yeah.
see. How beautiful. How
I am
beautiful.
a kind girl.
Yes, your mommy would be
Too
so
much
proud.
kind girl. Yes.
So you left your colors and pencils and
Yes.
brushes and you picked up the
Yes,
pen to write on
but
paper.
now
Beautiful.
I use for the videos and I like I come back to photograph and to drawing.
Draw, yes, you do. So you
Yeah, yeah,
publish some stuff
yeah,
like that. Yes,
yeah.
that's wonderful.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
so you're glad that your mom had that problem that turned you into a poet. That's what you're
Yeah,
saying.
I don't know. No, 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 no. She says every time, Carmina non dant panem. With poetry, don't bread. Poetry don't give bread to to the poets. And it's
Right.
true. It's true. But the passion is, you know.
Yes, I know. So I know this is, I think, fantastic. I'm trying to look for my translation of in a pile of papers. I thought of reading out the, um, I was telling, I wanted to tell the friends that the song, I think I read out once, but not in this format. This becomes more formal. Let me find the. There's a very, very important poem, and I will like to give a shout out to Stefano Roffi, who messed with me. He said that why don't you plan a song, uh, you know, a O Sole Mio for the
Yeah.
concert. So it just started as a joke. He was just kidding, but then I took it seriously. I did a lot of research on it, and then it was quite a job. I mean, I really enjoyed writing it. Um, and where is it? Um, so, do you mind? Yes, here I found it in my pages. My I don't know what. This is my
Uh,
work of these months. A lot of music written. I don't know what 800, 900 pages, and I found one. I could be a magician. So,
mhm.
would you mind, or would you kindly read the O Sole Mio text, and
Yeah.
I will write. So, what I did, I want to tell everybody that when I wrote, it's a song is O Sole Mio, that oh mere Suraj, that it's the sun, and we just read Guru Nanak's Sun and the Moon, so it's either the sun or the moon.
Oh, yeah.
So, but in India, of course, or in the tropical areas where near closer to the equator, we all hate the sun. Like you love the sun here. Well, in Italy now it's becoming warm, not so much again. But you go to
Uh,
the Scandinavian countries, they don't see the sun for 6 months, or they only see light. They don't even get to see the sun. So here, when you talk of moon, or you talk of clouds, rainy clouds, and the peacocks are dancing, they get frightened and say, "What are you doing? Why are you talking about clouds?" So here, I also changed the simile, the whole the parable that is used, the drishtant or the which is used. So I did that instead of the sun, the beloved's face is the moon face, not the sun face. So I changed that. And I called after I'd done the work in the night. I think I finished at, if I may, at 1:39 a.m. on the 3rd of March. Via Reggio Emilia, Rome, staying at Institute of South Asian Studies, hosted by Dr. Valerio Del Monte and Dr. Tiziana Ranzetti. So I was just sitting here writing, and I just picked up the pen, and I ended up, this is my original, this is like without any cuts. I just went on writing, and this is it. This is the original, right? Original calligraphy on paper, and I found that. So you read the Italian, then let's do that.
Ok. Che bella cosa una giornata di sole, un'aria serena dopo una tempesta, per l'aria fresca pareggiana festa, che bella cosa una giornata di sole. Ma nato sole, più bello inè, o sole mio sta in fronte a te, o sole mio sta in fronte a te, sta in fronte a te. Quando fa notte e o sole se ne scende, me viene quasi una malinconia, sotto a fenestatoia restaria, quando fa notte e o sole se ne scende. Ma nato sole, più bello inè, o sole mio sta in fronte a te. E poi repeat again and again, sta in fronte a te is on your face.
Yes.
My son is on your face.
Yeah. Or your face is my son.
My son is or your face is my son. Yes.
So maybe I can read it in English first and then read the Punjabi. What a beautiful thing. And of course, I called my friend Francesca Rondinella to work on the Neapolitan pronunciation. And she also taught me some of the words, typical Neapolitan meanings of that, which the English translation didn't have. Like oine is oh girl,
oine,
is my girl, yes. So I was very grateful that Francesca sent me, Rondinella sent me the audio of her reciting, and I called Nello Delgato also, another Neapolitan friend. So I worked with 2-3 people to work on the pronunciation, so anyway, the English translation of this song goes, "What a beautiful thing is a day of sunshine, is serene air after a storm. Because of the fresh air, it already seems like a feast. What a beautiful thing is a day of sunshine. But there is another more beautiful sun, O girl, my sun is on your forehead. The sun, my sun, is on your forehead, The panes of your window are shining. A washerwoman is singing and is proud of herself. And while she is ringing, hanging, and singing, the panes of your window are shining." And then the repeat that there is no more beautiful sun than you, a baby or girl. That last paragraph is, "When the night comes and the sun is setting, there is an almost melancholy that comes over me. I would stay below by your window when the night comes and the sun is setting. But then there is another more beautiful sun, O girl. My sun is your forehead. The sun, my sun, is on your forehead, is your forehead." So this is the rough translation of the English one, from the original Neapolitan, which is okay. But anyway, so I read what I did in Punjabi, and it rhymes. I actually sang it in Punjabi as well. I composed it. It just goes along with the melody. So I wrote it in a way that it goes with the melody. चाननी रात कही सुहावड़ी थी सी, चाननी रात कही सुहावड़ी थी सी, तापसी दी भखदी बलन उपरांत, ठंडी हवा मैंडा जीड़ा तृप्तावे, चाननी रात कही सुहावड़ी थी सी। चानन नालों सोना है जे कोई नी अड़िए, or a girl becomes ni adiye. We also have a typical address to the girl or to a lover. Chan nalo sona hai je koi ni adiye, chan manda mukhda tanda, ve channa mandya, mukhda tanda, chan tota manda. Teri taki da shisha lishka marda, taki da shisha Lishka Marda. So there are many ways of calling taki is like a khidki, or bari, but I chose to use a very typical colloquial, native taki. It's very rural. Taki da shisha lishka marda, gaam di toban da joban dul dul penda, nichੜ di o tang di joban raj raj sohile gaam di, chan taki cho teri lishka marda. और आखिरी paragraph, the last paragraph is सांझ पैंदी सूरज ढलदा घोर हनेरा मन वैराग दा सांझ पैंदी सूरज ढलदा घोर हनेरा मन वैराग दा टाकी थले तेरी टाकी थले मैंडा रवे टिकाना तेरी टाकी थले मैंडा रवे टिकाना सांझ पैंदी सूरज ढलदा. So this is my translation of that. And it goes, if I may hum it in Punjabi, so that's very rare in a way that people, I don't think it's been sung in Punjabi, this song. चांदनी रात की सुहावड़ी थी सी चांदनी रात की सुहावड़ी थी सी ताप दी पख दी बलन उपरांत ठंडी हवा मैंडा जिया त्रपतावै चांदनी रात की ही सुहावड़ी थी सी चांदनारो सोना है जे कोई नहीं अड़िए चांद मैंडा मुखड़ा तैंडा वे चन्ना मैंडया मुखड़ा तैंडा मुखड़ा तैंडा. This is how my apologies really, but this is how I
It's worse. You are so crazy. I know. What works?
It's not bad. And the second one goes, Taki da shisha lishka marda gav di dhoban da joban dul dul penda ਨਿਚੜ ਦੀ ਉਹ ਢੰਗ ਦੀ ਜੋਬਨ ਰਜ ਰਜ ਸੋਇਲੇ ਗਾਂਵ ਦੀ ਚੰਨ ਟਾਕੀ ਚੋਂ ਤੇਰੀ ਲਿਸ਼ਕਾਂ ਮਾਰਦਾ, something like that. It goes on. I've not sung it in like 1.5, 2 months. I've been in lockdown for 55 days. But the second stanza is very rarely sung. Only, one maestro I found who actually sang it. Caruso, Enrico Caruso and others, Pavarottis, they only sung the first and the third paragraph. The second one, Lucian l'ostre da fenestatoia nala vanara canta se ne vanta I patramente torces panne canta luce nella strada venesta tua manado sol più bello in me o sole mia stand fronte a te o sole sole mia, sound from the day, sound from the day. So this is, I mean, my understanding of the second stanza, which is very rarely sung. But this is
different.
What I've messed.
Well,
pardon? Say that again.
No, it's different from the original one. I think that you know the original one, and that this is a new version. The famous version is a new version of this singer.
Yeah, normally they sing, for example, the first stanza is sung, Kevala Kozana Yurnata Sole Narya Serena Dopana Tempesta Pelaria Fresca Pareggiana Festa Che bella cosa Yurnata Sole. So this is the first stanza, the way it is sung by everybody, like Andrea Bocelli, Pavarotti, everybody has sung this, and then they go straight. They don't sing the second paragraph, which I just sang earlier. Then they go jump. I don't know why, because I think Enrico Caruso, when he sang in 1901 or 2, the time duration of the records was not more than 180 or 200 minutes. 200 minutes. So the first stanza I calculated is 100 seconds, one part. So this total song is 200 seconds. So sing the third stanza, or also the second one, you will need 300 seconds. But they only had 200 seconds. 200 seconds that they had. That is, 3 minutes and 20 seconds. But they needed 100 more to be able to sing the 3 paragraphs. The length of that was not there. So Enrico Caruso chose the first and the last, just because maybe he liked it. But then everybody is copying him. Everybody forgot about the second paragraph, which I found only one maestro who sang it. I'm forgetting the name. It'll come, I'll remember it. And then go straight to Quando va notte il sole se ne scende, ma bene quasi una malinconia. Sotto finestra toglia resta ria, quando fa notte il sole se ne scende, and so on and so forth. So this, the first and the third they sung, but the second one they never sang. Even when they have time now, they could have sung and honored the whole poetry, but nobody does. So what I did is, I did research. It took me about a week, 10 days to work with the original text. Cheslav dug out from the library because I required it, and he went and searched for it. I worked with Francesca Rondinella to work on the translations, did the Punjabi notation in Gurmukhi of this musical text, worked on it, and then did the, on a musicological note, when you look at the second paragraph, there's something that Fernando, I think is his name, the one who's the second, he sang the first and the second paragraph. There's one movement, musical movement he does, which is not in the first and the third. That's like a variation he makes. Like Pavarotti is famous for Ma, like that, and everybody claps. But there's something that Fernando de Lucia, yes, I remember the name now. Fernando, he recorded in 1924. That is about 22 years or 23 years later. 1921, actually. He sings, like, for example, A luce nell'astre da finestra toia, goes regular. Nala nara canta se ne vanta, regular. I petramente torce spanne canta. Then here, luce ne righe. This movement is so beautiful that he renders luce ne lastre Savane Zadoya. Then he does another movement up there. Mana du sol. And normally everybody, Cuban, and then O sole mi. He does O sole mi. So Nisani Dhamma. He does a small movement, the two variations he does over everybody else. That is, it was very beautiful to look at the history from Enrico Caruso's writing, singing first record to Fernando de Lucia's discovery of that old record and discovering the second stanza, and then of course watching Andrea Bocelli's and Pavarotti's and Bryan Adams, and everybody has sung it. But Enrico Caruso, wow, that guy is beyond. I mean, what he did in 1901, even when the recording was not so sophisticated, there's so much passion. I think you can smell Napoli. you can touch Napoli of 1901 in Enrico Caruso's. Others are singing, a bit Italian touch there, like bourgeois kind of Neapolitan rendition is a little artificial at times, I see. But anyway, I'm sorry I took a long time to share this story with you all. I'm sure you would be bored too, as would everybody else be.
Oh.
Thank you so much. Would you like to share anything else before we sign off?
No, it's okay. It's enough.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Maria Grazia. I'll talk to you soon, and thank you very much for joining us. Yeah. So, dosto, isan Maria Grazia Calandrone, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਰੋਮ ਤੋਂ ਬੜੇ ਵੱਡੇ ਕਵੀ ਹਨਗੇ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਕਵਿਤਾਵਾਂ ਸੁਣੀਆਂ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੀਆਂ ਰਚਨਾਵਾਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਕੇ ਸੁਣਾਈਆਂ, ਔਰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਫਿਰ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ੀ ਦਾ ਤਰਜਮਾ ਸੀ ਉਹ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਂਝਾ ਕੀਤਾ। ਫਿਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਸਨ 5 ਸ਼ਬਦ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇ, ਉਹ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਂਝੇ ਕੀਤੇ, ਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਇਟਾਲੀਅਨ 'ਚ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਟ੍ਰਾਂਸਲੇਸ਼ਨ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦੇਵ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਦਾ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ੀ 'ਚ ਅਨੁਵਾਦ ਸੀ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਗੋਪਾਲ ਸਿੰਘ ਦਾ, ਉਸ ਦਾ ਤਰਜਮਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਫਿਰ ਟ੍ਰਾਂਸਲੇਟ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ। ਦੋਹਰਾ ਤਰਜਮਾ ਹੈ। ਅਗਲੇ ਮਹੀਨਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਦੋਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਸਮਾਂ ਲੱਗੇਗਾ, ਮੈਂ ਉਹ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ੀ ਨੂੰ ਥੋੜ੍ਹਾ ਹੋਰ ਠੀਕ ਕਰਾਂਗਾ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਉਹਦੇ 'ਚ ਕੁਛ ਮਿਸਾਇਲ ਹਨਗੇ, ਮਸਲੇ ਹਨਗੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਗੋਪਾਲ ਸਿੰਘ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਰਮਜ਼ ਹਨ ਜਾਂ ਗੁਰਗਮ ਪਰੰਪਰਾ ਦੇ ਉਹ ਜਾਣੂ ਨਹੀਂ ਹਨਗੇ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਅੱਖਰੀ ਅਨੁਵਾਦ ਹੈ, ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਲੜੀ ਹੈ ਗਿਆਨ ਦੀ ਚੱਲੀ ਆਉਂਦੀ, ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਫ਼ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਟ੍ਰਾਂਸਲੇਸ਼ਨ 'ਚ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਉਹ ਸੋਰਸ ਆਫ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ। ਉਹ ਆਪਣੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸੂਝ ਬੂਝ ਹੈ, ਜਿਹੜੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਭਾਸ਼ਾ ਦੀ ਜੋ ਪਕੜ ਸੀ, ਉਹਦੇ ਮੁਤਾਬਕ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਟ੍ਰਾਂਸਲੇਸ਼ਨ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਮੈਂ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ੀ ਨੂੰ ਥੋੜ੍ਹਾ ਉਹ ਅਰਥ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਜੋ ਲਿਆਕਤ ਹੈ ਜਾਂ ਥੋੜ੍ਹੀ ਬਹੁਤੀ ਸਮਝ ਵੱਡਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਹੈ ਜਾਂ ਸਿੱਖਿਆ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆਈ ਹੈ, ਮੈਂ ਉਹਦਾ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ੀ ਥੋੜ੍ਹਾ ਸੋਧ ਕੇ Maria Grazia Calandrone ਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਫਿਰ ਦੇਵਾਂਗਾ, and she will obviously be finalizing the ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ translations ਹਨਗੀਆਂ of Guru Nanak's compositions. Then we will, of course, we'll publish them in a brochure when we do the next concert. ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜੁੜੇ, ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਬੜਾ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਗੁਜ਼ਾਰ ਹਾਂ ਦੋਸਤੋ। ਅੱਜ ਲੇਟ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਹਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ, ਮੈਂ ਸਮਝਦਾ, ਪਰ ਅੱਜ 2 ਬੈਠਕਾਂ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਸਾਡੀਆਂ। 18ਵੀਂ ਬੈਠਕ 'ਚ ਪਾਓਲੋ ਰੋਸੈਤੀ ਦਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬੜੇ ਊਂਧਾ, ਬੜੇ ਦਿੱਗਜ ਪ੍ਰਕਸ਼ਨਿਸਟ ਸਨਗੇ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੇ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸ਼ਾਸਤਰੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸੰਗੀਤ ਹੈ ਜਾਂ ਕਲਾਸੀਕਲ ਸੰਗੀਤ ਹੈ ਯੂਰਪ ਦਾ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਵੀ ਕੀਤੀ। ਕੁਛ ਵੰਨਗੀਆਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਸੁਣਾਈਆਂ, ਵਿਕਟਤਾਈਆਂ ਦਿਖਾਈਆਂ, ਵੰਨਗੀਆਂ ਵੱਖਰੇ ਮੁਖਤਲਿਫ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਅੰਦਾਜ਼ ਹਨਗੇ, ਡਫ ਦੇ ਵੱਖਰੇ ਨਾਮਾਂ 'ਚ, ਵੱਖਰੇ ਆਕਾਰਾਂ 'ਚ, ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਉਹ ਤਬਦੀਲ ਹੋਇਆ ਜਾਂ ਉਹਦਾ ਵਿਸਾਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਰ ਹੋਇਆ, ਔਰ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਜਾਉਣ ਦੀਆਂ ਵਿਧੀਆਂ, ਬਣਾਉਣ ਦੀਆਂ ਵਿਧੀਆਂ ਉਹ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਸਨ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਸਾਂਝੀਆਂ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਦਾਦੀ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕੁਛ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਦੱਸੀਆਂ, ਕਮਾਲ ਹੀ ਸੀ ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਵਿਤਾਵਾਂ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਡਫ ਨੂੰ ਵਜਾਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ, ਬੜਾ ਅਦਭੁਤ ਸੀ। ਮੈਨੂੰ ਆਸ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਨੰਦ ਲਿਆ ਹੋਵੇਗਾ ਔਰ ਸਿੱਖੇ ਹੋਵੋਗੇ, ਜਿਵੇਂ ਮੈਂ ਬੜਾ ਅਮੀਰ ਹੋਇਆ, ਅੱਜ ਵੀ ਹਰ ਰੋਜ਼ ਅਮੀਰ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਸਿੱਖਦਾ। ਔਰ ਅੱਜ ਫਿਰ ਅਖੀਰਲੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ 19ਵੀਂ ਬੈਠਕ ਸੀ ਅੱਜ ਦੀ, ਉਹ ਮਾਰੀਆ ਗ੍ਰਾਜ਼ੀਆ ਕਾਲੰਦਰੋਨੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੋਈ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੀਆਂ ਰਚਨਾਵਾਂ ਸੁਣਾਈਆਂ, ਫਿਰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅਨੁਵਾਦ ਕੀਤਾ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਂਝਾ ਕੀਤਾ। ਮੇਰਾ ਗਲਾ ਬੈਠਾ ਥੋੜ੍ਹਾ ਜਿਹਾ, ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਗੁਣਗੁਣਾ ਕੇ ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਸੁਣਾਇਆ। ਮਾਫ਼ ਕਰਨਾ, ਮੈਂ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਟੱਠਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ, ਇਕੱਲਾ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਆਪ ਦੀ ਗੁਲਾਮੀ ਆਪ ਹੀ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ। ਸੋ ਪਰ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਸਾਂਝਾ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ, ਇਹ ਬੈਠਕ ਸੀਰੀਜ਼ ਦਾ ਬੜਾ ਔਖਾ ਕੰਮ ਹੈ। ਮੈਂ 24 ਘੰਟੇ 30 ਘੰਟੇ ਮੈਂ ਲਗਾਤਾਰ ਲੱਗਾ ਹੋਇਆ मसां किते 2-3 घंटे सुता या अज मैं जिवें दुपहरे सिर्फ 1.5 घंटा अख लगी है और फिर मैं कर रहा अज दी दोनों बैठकां दी जिहड़ी वो डैफर होईयां ने अगले हफ्ते गईयां ने ते मैनूं ਜਿਹੜੇ 2 ਦੋਸਤਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਮੈਂ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਅੱਜ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਰਾਤੀ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਪਿਆ ਕਿ ਅੱਜ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਸੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਲਓ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ 3-4 ਦਿਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਕੰਮ ਇੱਕ ਰਾਤ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੁਜ਼ਾਰਿਆ ਮਤਲਬ ਮਸਾਂ 15-18 ਘੰਟਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹ ਸਾਰਾ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਅੱਜ ਦੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਡਕਸ਼ਨ ਹੈਗੀ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਯਾਦ ਰੱਖਣਾ ਪੇजेस ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨੇ ਸੋਸ਼ਲ ਮੀਡੀਆ ਦੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਟਵਿੱਟਰ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਭਾਈ ਬਲਦੀਪ ਫੇਸਬੁੱਕ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਭਾਈ ਬਲਦੀਪ ਸਿੰਘ ਕਰਕੇ ਔਰ ਭਾਈ ਬਲਦੀਪ ਕਰਕੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਨੇ ਔਰ YouTube ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਚੈਨਲ ਹੈਗਾ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਪੋਸਟ ਹੋਣਗੀਆਂ ਭਾਈ ਬਲਦੀਪ ਸਿੰਘ ਕਰਕੇ ਸਬਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬ ਕਰੋ ਫੋਲੋ ਕਰੋ ਲਾਈਕ ਕਰੋ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕਰੋ ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਜੋ ਆਪਾਂ ਬੈਠਕ ਕਰਦੇ ਪਏ ਹਾਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਤੱਕ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਔਰ ਸਾਰੇ ਇਹਦਾ ਆਨੰਦ ਲੈਣ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵੱਡੇ ਵੱਡੇ ਵਿਦਵਾਨ ਹਨਗੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਦੱਸੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਤੋਂ ਸਿੱਖਿਆ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਕੋਈ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੀ ਨੁਮਾਇਸ਼ ਕਰਨ ਦਾ ਕਦੇ ਚਾਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਇਆ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਕਰੀਅਰ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਤਿਆਗ ਕਰਕੇ ਲੱਗਾ ਹੋਇਆ 33 ਸਾਲ ਹੀ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ ਬਸ ਪਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਬਹਾਨੇ ਪਰੰਪਰਾ ਔਰ ਵਿਰਸੇ ਨਾਲ ਇਨਸਾਨੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਦੁਨਿਆਵੀ ਹਿਊਮਨ ਹੈਰੀਟੇਜ ਵਰਲਡ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ ਹੈਰੀਟੇਜ ਹੈ पर music ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਹਨਗੇ ਕਵਿਤਾ is poetry and prose is all part of music it is basically an expression music simply means expression for me whether it is by way of silence by way of using words by way of a sound the moment we breathe there is sound anyway apni sharir we are all basically a frequency ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ frequency ਹੀ ਹਾਂ the moment the frequency changes goes out of tune we get sick so ਜਿਵੇਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਪੁਰਾਣੇ ਨਾਦ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਵਿਧੀ ਹੈ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਮਝਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਸੋ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਬੜੀ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅੱਜ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਕਵਿਤਾ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਦੀ ਬੈਠਕ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ ਆਉਣ ਵਾਲੇ ਦਿਨਾਂ 'ਚ ਮੈਂ ਹੋਰ ਵੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵੱਡੇ ਵੱਡੇ ਕਵੀ ਹਨਗੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦੇ ਵੀ ਕਵੀ ਹਿੰਦੀ ਦੇ ਵੀ ਕਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਮੰਗਲੇਸ਼ ਦਬਰਾਲ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਕਰਾਂਗਾ ਹਿੰਦੀ ਦੇ ਉਹ ਕਵੀ ਹਨਗੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਫੋਨ ਕਰਾਂਗਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਵਾਂਗਾ ਆਈ ਹੋਪ ਦੈਟ ਯੂ ਵਿਲ ਆਲ ਜੁਆਇਨ ਇਨ ਐਂਡ ਸਿਰਫ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿ ਸੰਗੀਤ ਹੀ ਸੁਣਨਾ ਕਵੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਾਣੀਕਾਰਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਸੁਣਨਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਨ੍ਰਿਤਕਾਰਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਟੋਰੀ ਟੈਲਰਸ ਹਨਗੇ ਐਕਟਰ ਅਦਾਕਾਰ ਹਨਗੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਰੂਬਰੂ ਕਰਾਣੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਸੋ ਮੈਂ ਆਸ ਕਰਦਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਪਿਆਰ ਬਣਾਏ ਰੱਖੋਗੇ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਕਰੋਗੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਲਈ ਵੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਪਿਆਰਿਆਂ ਲਈ ਵੀ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਲਈ ਵੀ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਇੱਕ ਹੈਗਾ ਮੈਂ ਆਗਿਆ ਲੈਣਾ ਸਤਿ ਕਰਤਾਰ ਖੁਦਾ ਹਾਫਿਜ਼ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਗੁੱਡ ਨਾਈਟ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਬੁona notte Italia